Oh.
Uh-oh, we're dealing with issues.
Okay, can you hear us now? Can you hear us now?
So sorry.
So sorry. I thought I was on top of my game here with my thumbnail and everything linked down below. Okay, can you hear us now? Okay. Can you hear us now? So you could mute yours. Okay.
I can hear us now.
Okay. We can go. We can rewind and go over all the things just very quickly. You just did the under sink kitchen organizer.
Yes. So, honestly, this is it's super simple, super basic, really easy to put together. It works in your bathroom, it works in your kitchen, it works in your office, craft room, really simple. Keep everything that you need kind of right here and ready without having to search for it.
And I watched Kelly put it together, took 30 seconds. Actually, that's what I was blah-blah-blahing about. I'm not a handy person at all, and my late husband used to tell me, because I would get very frustrated and try to force things, and he would be like, okay, Beth, that's your first clue. Is if you're forcing something, it's not fitting together properly. But I don't have any patience, but Kelly put that together very, very well.
Yes.
And then we did my handy dandy toolkit. Honestly, I'm telling you, this is just amazing. So it's 135 pieces. We already I showed you at the very beginning, but 135 pieces, has a little drill, hammer, electric screwdriver, just all the things you need.
I like that it has a level, because I think a lot of the home projects that I tend to tackle are like hanging pictures and stuff, and a level is really helpful.
I love that. And it's pink. How cute is that? So pink, and then what else did we do? We did,
I just talked about these drawer organizers. So I have these in my kitchen, my office, and my bathroom, and I just love them because, I can manage to have my junk drawer really, really organized, and so it's not so much full of junk anymore, but everything is, in its place, which is great.
Yeah, I love that. So I think we have everything now. I think we're up to speed, and the sound is on, yay. My videographer is on vacation right now, so
we're fumbling along.
We're left to our own devices, which is kind of scary. So these will get better over time, especially when my videographer comes back, and we have the beautiful camera. We're just doing it. Last week we did it on the computer.
Yeah, not
because I couldn't figure out how to flip the phone horizontally.
Yeah.
With the live. But this week we progressed to that, and now I figured out the microphone too. Okay.
Yeah, well, who knew?
Yeah.
So many bits and pieces I go into technology.
Okay, so what's next?
Well, we can go ahead and do this clear under storage or under bed storage bag.
I love that.
Yeah, I love these.
So this is, perfect for blankets or things like that.
Yeah.
Or perfect for your off-season sweaters, but it's a really nice little zip on the side.
Yeah, it's fabric, so it's really easy to maneuver. What I like about these though is that they have an insert that you can lay in the bottom so that there is some rigidity to it, so that when you pick it up and slide it under the bed, it's not just going to flop all over the place.
Right.
We absolutely keep all of our overflow blankets and things like that. Even pillows, when we change out our seasonal pillows, because we don't have a lot of storage space at my house, so a lot of stuff ends up going under beds, and so this is great.
Which is great. And I also like this size because a lot of beds these days can be very low to the ground.
Yeah.
But this is
pretty low.
Shallow enough that it would work with that, which I like, which is nice.
Really functional.
Very functional feature. Okay. And if you didn't know, this is all about getting organized for January, because it's just such a great time to refresh and reset. So it's not only our closets, we are going to talk about our closets, but our kitchens, I just redid, I had a big project with my garage. My garage is now finally organized. I feel so good about that. I really do.
Organization, it leads to, clear mind. So it's a good thing to have on your radar for doing in the new year.
Exactly. And I have a really good video about decluttering your closet, because it really does declutter your mind. Because when we have chaos in our home, and I'm a Virgo through and through, and that's one thing that just I get very, very anxious
when stuff is out of place.
When things are out of place.
Yeah.
So, yes. So I like an organized home.
I agree.
So what else we have?
Well, we've got these really cool shelf organizer dividers.
So we can talk about closets. I'm really big on that. And like I said, I do have a video that talks about closet organization. But one of the things that I love are these acrylic shelf dividers. So it just has this little, you just slide it on your shelf. So you can divide your clothes however you want to, you know, your sweaters, your jeans, I mean, whatever are on your shelves, and you can put as many as you want. You can do 3 across, or maybe you just need one big one. But I love these. These really come in handy.
Yeah, I like them for, or like keeping my handbags upright and organized in my closet, and then separating them. These just help also to just keep things standing up nicely, whether it's a handbag or even maybe if it's boots or something. I don't know, you can use them for a lot of things. They're very functional, and they fit on, you know, most shelves.
Which actually, you can talk about my hangers. I'm gonna be right back, because when you're talking about handbags, I didn't bring it, but it's just right over here, and I'm gonna go grab it.
Okay.
On how to organize your handbags.
Hangers. We're all about like having the best kind of hanger for the type of thing that you're trying to hang, right? So skirt hangers with really nice clips that are actually padded, so it's not leaving weird creases in the waistline of your skirts or pants. Really, really nice. And I really like these because they've got this hook right here, so it's really nice if you're traveling or you need to, you know, minimize space in your closet. You can hang something here and complete your outfit, or however you like to organize your stuff, but it gives you a little bit more space saving there. Pants hangers, just slimline, really, really nice and functional for maximizing space. Trousers, very, very, very nice for that. And then you really like these velvet hangers for all of your tops and things, right?
I do. So all my blouses go in the velvet hangers because they're so thin. And you can really stack so many blouses next to each other, and I really like that. So I don't put my blazers on these. I put my blazers on wood hangers, which I actually don't have down here with me. But so my blazers always go on wood hangers. All my blouses go on the velvet hangers, and then my skirts go on the skirt hangers. And like Kelly said, you know, I can stack like 3 to 5 skirts if I want to, you know, depending on how tall the rod is in the closet. And
really good for space.
And then pants hangers. But I mean, hangers are very important, and they will get your closet organized in no time.
Yeah, it seems simple and kind of like not really on top of mind, but honestly, when you do have a good hanger situation, your closet really, really comes together. Yeah.
It does, yeah. So when we were talking about handbags, so I have this. So this is a little acrylic handbag organizer, and so this is more for smaller purses, but it really does come in handy. So I would recommend that.
Yeah, a little clutch holder.
Which is very nice.
I like it.
Yay!
Let's move on to jewelry.
Okay.
We have a lot of jewelry organization.
We do. And you'll see this because this is usually where I film my YouTube videos. So you can always see them in the background. But here we go. In action. So necklace organizer. And I do like this because a lot of times, even when you're very careful with necklaces, if they're not hung, they can get tangled so easily. And that's very frustrating. Especially for me, who doesn't like to be frustrated when I'm forcing things. So, and this is a 3-tier one, so you can hang your long necklaces up on top, medium, and then your shorter ones here. But I love these. I think they're really great to have. And then also your bracelet. So this is really kind of nice. It actually comes off like that.
I didn't realize it came apart. That's really nice.
You can get a lot of different variations, but I do like this one. And it's just really great, you know, for all of keeping all my custom jewelry in one place, and then I can see it, because sometimes I actually forget, especially like with bracelets like these. I'm not wearing them every single day. There are certain things that I wear every day.
Right.
But a lot of my costume jewelry, I don't, and then, you know, out of sight, out of mind.
That's exactly right.
Which is kind of...
Well, I have that same problem with sunglasses, out of sight, out of mind, which is why something like this, where you can actually like store your sunglasses, where the stems and the lenses are kept safe, and you can actually see what you have. Prior to having something like this, I had all of my sunglasses just in their cases, and it was always really hard to like figure out which pair was which and all of that. So I really like something like this where you can see it, and then taking it up a notch, something like this.
And then I also have this, so you can see the sunglasses on top. So there's 6 spaces in each compartment. So this just has a top, and then I have one drawer.
I like that. That's very elegant,
Mm-hmm.
actually.
And then it keeps your sunglasses clean
Protected,
too.
yeah.
Dust free. This you're
This
gonna
is
collect
one
the
thing.
dust, but this one really is dust free, and I do like that. So yeah.
I like it.
And somebody wants to come in.
Somebody wants to come
Somebody wants to
inside.
come in.
Well,
What else do we have, Kelly?
Well, we can move on actually to kitchen stuff at this point.
Oh, did I bring that? Oh, it's over here. So let me go grab that. Okay. So, about a year and a half ago, and I do have a video. I shared my little mini renovation of my kitchen. So I didn't do cabinets. It was kind of a funny story because I needed a new refrigerator. And my new refrigerator, I was like, oh, okay, well, if I'm getting a new refrigerator, I might as well get the matching oven and the matching dishwasher, which is on the fritz, by the way, right now. Failure to drain just came up the other day on that. But anyway, I digress. So what just started off as a new refrigerator then turned into, I mean, it was just really just kind of exploded within a week's time, because I was like, well, I might as well get a new sink. Well, and I didn't know that if you put an undermount sink in, you actually have to get new counters. I learned a lot with that project. So anyway, so I have a whole new kitchen, except new cabinets, but I did have the cabinets painted. I mean, it's beautiful. I just wasn't expecting to go to that length of a little mini renovation, but when I did that, I was just like, I'm gonna get a kitchen organizer, and she came out. She did a really bang up job. So one of the things I love, so all my spices now are on Lazy Susans. So these are bamboo. I love it. And then I also love these spice jars, and then they have labels, and then you just put, obviously what spice is there. So that has been really nice, and I'm telling you, especially, as you get older, I mean, everything's very big and bold, and so I know what's going on.
One of the nice things about this too is that because you can refill these, because the thing about spices that people forget is that they go bad, right? So you don't always need the big bottle of spice. Maybe actually, if you're just cooking for 1 or 2, maybe you just need a tiny one. But if you have these refillable jars, you can kind of do that as you need. And if you're fortunate enough to live in a place where you can go to like a co-op or a Whole Foods where you can just do bulk spices, then you can just get exactly what you think you'll use in any given amount of time. And then you've got your glass jars here that are
which
perfect.
Is nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. And I love the Lazy Susan because then you just spin around, and then everything's alphabetized. So talk about going the extra mile. So then I really know where.
You can do that if you want to, but you don't have to.
You don't have to. I like it just because I'm like, where's the cayenne pepper? Oh, it's with the C's. So anyway, yeah. So I love that, and then also, they came along and then organized my drawers with all my Ziplocs. So this is really pretty handy dandy. So then you have like the gallon, the quart, and then they have everything labeled. Then I have the sandwich and the snacks, and it's really great. And this really keeps everything contained. Yeah. I get the baggies out of their plastic or their cardboard box, which a lot of times is, they collapse on you, or I don't know. So this is, I do like this. It's been a nice addition. And then these bamboo dividers too. Do you have these, Kelly?
I don't, but I've seen them in action in your kitchen when I come over for Fridays with Oscar. I've decided that I actually need to go ahead and get myself some of these because I've got fairly organized utensil drawers, but they're very wide, and so there's a lot of opportunity for like cross-pollination of my tongs with my spiders and my other things. So I've got to sort of kind of keep those in check. So these would be perfect.
Yeah, I like these. So these are just bamboo dividers, and then you can, they have a spring on them, so they just pop in your drawer, and you can configure your drawers how you want.
And I will say though that this particular set is very, very spring loaded. Like the tension in this is pretty strong, and when I actually popped out the little thing that keeps it closed, it shot out like a bullet out of a gun. I was kind of surprised. So you will need maybe something from that toolkit, like an Allen wrench, to pop out the little thing here that keeps it closed,
Right.
so that you can spring it open.
And I believe these come in like boxes of 3 or 4. I can't remember.
Yeah, they're sets.
But anyway, they're really nice. So
Yeah,
I think. Do we have anything else?
that's kind of it.
Yeah.
I think we ran through all of our favorite things for getting organized in January.
Yeah. So we have our kitchen organized a little bit, our closet organized a little bit, and then of course that handy dandy toolkit.
Yeah.
I love that. I think it's just really nice because then I can carry it along with me too.
Yeah.
So okay, ladies and gentlemen, if we have any gentlemen tuning in today, sorry about the no microphone at the beginning. This is just a learning curve for all of us. So do we have any questions before we sign off?
We didn't have any questions. We had a lot of chatter about the no sound, which I appreciate y'all
Thank you.
saying something, because we never would have known, and that would have been a disaster. So thank you for that. We have a hello and good morning from Corpus Christi, so that's really nice. Hello,
Hi.
Texas.
Yes.
And a few people who say that they have some of the things that we've shared here today, and they actually really like them.
That's
So
great.
thanks for the vote of
That's
yay.
All right.
That's really great.
Okay. Well, we will actually be back. Both of us are going to be back next week because we are going to have a fashion segment. So Kelly is a petite, so many of you know she comes over on YouTube sometimes. She's over on the blog regularly, and then we have a series over on Instagram too with my other daughter-in-law Chelsea, where we share a lot of clothes. But specifically we have, because I'm 5'8", Kelly's 5 feet nothing, and petite, regular, and we love to have this segment. So we will have a regular one every month over here on YouTube Live. And since there's 2 of us, we think we can figure it out where
We're gonna
one
try.
of us is in an outfit, blah, 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 and then the other one comes. And then you can see very quickly, you know, what they look side by side. We're gonna try it out, but it's going to be J. Crew Factory. So I know many of you do like to have budget-friendly clothes or brands shared, and I do like J. Crew Factory.
I know I do.
Yes, it's a great brand. So stay tuned next week because we're gonna have that. And then I'm gonna go click this off, and I'm gonna say goodbye, and then Kelly, you can say goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.